But before we go there, I noticed there's a channel that I used to watch a little bit more. This channel called The Amazing Flukus. Salute to the people who tagged me in this video. Salute to those who tagged me in this video. Because I'm hearing all kind of talking points I done brought up.
To anything.
So we're gonna break down this short little video from the Flukus and the cultural the confusion this brother is having. And then we're gonna get into talking about this plays right into why we delineate as foundational Black Americans. So this comes from, and make sure y'all share and all that stuff. This comes from this video. Shabuzi thanked immigrants at the Grammys and left Black Americans out. First off, in his video, what he's doing is he's trying to say that no Black American artist said anything to Shabuzi, which is a lie because Nas said something. But that's, if y'all notice, that's always been a talking point that I've brought up here on the channel. Is going to take the artist to say something. And now I'm starting to hear my talking points over here on channels that disrespect, quote unquote, foundational Black Americans. I hear my talking points other places too, but you ain't gonna take my talking points, and diss us as a group, as a lineage of people. So let's play this part, and then we're gonna let y'all come in, and then we're gonna break down the full-on thing when it comes to Jamaican music. All right.
Said upon winning a Grammy. That is this individual's name, Shabuzi.
So let me fast forward.
We all know that's hella disrespectful.
So he broke down basically right here. He played this part from Shabuzi when he gave his when he said something about immigrant roots at the Grammys when it comes to his country Grammy, which plays into what we're going to talk about later on when it comes to Jamaican and Puerto Rican music. Listen to what's there right here.
For all children of immigrants.
That's
what? Now, we all know that's not true. We all know that's hella disrespectful to Black Americans here. We all know that, all right? Okay? I just hope that we're on the same page, that what this fool said was hella disrespectful, crazy, insane. And I know due to online people saying, oh, that he puts out an apology.
You want me to kiss your, that's right, apologize.
I know some of y'all be like, oh, that's good that you put out an apology. Here's the thing. I think a little different from many of y'all. It just may be just how my mind is wired. I don't know what to tell you. I just think differently. Now, he put out an apology talking about, you know what, we're all Black people and we all, of course, Black people contributed to the, building the country, but I can't separate the fact that I'm Black and I also have Nigerian immigrants and, whoopie, whoopie, yada, 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 yada. Now, listen, that's cool. But one thing I don't like is when your ignorance is loud and on the big speaker and your apology is very, very quiet, just very, very silent, okay? So if you're gonna be out on national television and say some foolishness like that, then you should do a whole national television. Apology has to be even bigger than the disrespect. That's what you have to understand, okay? So if you go and speak to people, that means you're gonna have to do way more than speaking to people when you apologize.
You want me to kiss your, that's right, apologize.
Thanks. I don't want any apology. I don't want a piece of paper. I don't want a note. I don't want any of that. What I would like is a gesture for you to put some of your money, however much money you want, into a Black school, into a Black.
Did I not say that, y'all? Let's go back to this part. Let me say, here's the part here. What did I talk about on my video about Shabuzi? What did I say should be the apology? I said put money, right? What did I say in my video about Kanye? If Black people should defend Kanye. What did I say on this very channel? If we were to accept Kanye's apology, what did I say? I said apology only comes with money. Now this dude that constantly disrespects quote unquote FBA, they say we have no solutions. We're just online. Now all of a sudden you mimicking my talking points? Hey yo, Lucas, I watched your channel, homeboy, for up until you got disrespectful. I ain't never heard you talk like this. But you do a video about me, and then you put it behind a paywall so I can't go back and break it down, and you come back with my talking points. Listen to this shit again.
What I would like is a gesture for you to put some of your money, however much money you want, into a black school, into a black charter school. Put it into the black community. Put it into, I don't know, you can put it into a super PAC, whatever you want to do.
Chat room, chat. Person number 5, if y'all heard me say that just last week on a couple different shows. Did I not say that? Now all of a sudden you got a solution?
We're going to need some tangibles, all right? That's what we're going to need with this apology. And it seems that that mindset of tangibles has somehow gotten to, well, a pat on the head and acknowledgement. Because I'm starting to see other individuals who are talking about, oh, they just think, FBA.
Did I not say that, chat? 5s. Okay, yeah. This wasn't just last week. And wasn't just 2 weeks ago that Fivel the Ferret was calling me crazy and saying that people who are quote unquote FBA ain't outside. We ain't got no solutions. We ain't got no solutions, but you can repeat my solution. Is that what time we on right now? Is that what time we on right now? Because not only did I say that's a solution, I created a foundation to make the solution. Why? Because I understand education, the importance of education. And that's why I got my foundation, the Black American Music Family Tree Historical Foundation. And what we're building and who we're partnering with. I got some more information I'm about to release on this website. And y'all can contribute monthly or give a one-time donation if you like. But we got some pretty big education programs opening up around the country. And we do accept donations. Yes. And I proudly say you could donate to my foundation. But I also said what? You could donate to anybody's goddamn foundation. I say any school, anything that's going to deal with and work with the literacy rate and the knowledge of self of Black Americans, specifically foundational Black Americans. But we have no solutions. Now all of a sudden you're mimicking my solutions. And then he played this video where look, he basically called right after he gives my solution, he calls ABC News clown vision for honoring the contributions of foundational Black Americans.
Doors in 1887, and Garrett Morgan, who invented the 3-light traffic signal in 1923. And our next guest is working to ensure that foundational Black Americans' contributions are known.
I'm like, who cares? Who cares whether it's, I don't know, whether it's Ann Coulter, whether it's...
You see that? The brother FBA gets acknowledged on ABC News, and now he's saying, I don't care who's acknowledging it. You just was saying we just online 2 weeks ago. You said that Nas, no one said anything about Shabuzi, and Nas did. This dude is going on a whole ass rant.
I would like to establish an understanding that grabble doesn't do anything. Because there are people way smarter than me that have already...
Wait, this part here.
Negro, if you're looking to me for solutions...
This part here. This is where you know you heard me right here.
Symbols of quality and prestige are very important to the Negro customer.
My solution, because I know mofos always, well, what's your big plan, Lucas? What's your big...
That's him imitating me. Remember, because that's what I said in my reply to him in the video he did about me that he took down. What did I say? I said, if you have an issue with FBA, if you got an issue with the Hidden History Museum, then you put your thoughts into the marketplace of ideas and allow the rest of us to choose. Chat room, do you not remember me saying that just a couple weeks ago in my video directly to this guy? So who else is he talking about? Did I not say in my video to him. If you have an issue with what other people are doing, then you throw your issue, you throw your idea into the marketplace of ideas and allow the consumer to choose. So this right here is a solution.
Because I know mofos always, well, what's your big plan, Lucas? What's your big... Negro, if you looking to me for solutions, you already lost. Damn. Because there have been people wasting...
He said, if you're looking to me for solutions, you've already lost. That's him telling you that he's a dumbass. Who complains about something that they don't at least try to offer solutions to? Do y'all know that the California Reparations Committee called me and I had a meeting with them this past Tuesday to talk about ways that we can approach how black artists have been stolen from in the music industry, and ways we can probably put some laws on the books here in California for these record companies out here and their contracts. And so what did I do this week? On top of my already busy schedule, I called a bunch of musicians that I know that have been screwed over and for suggestions and ways they've been screwed over by the industry that maybe we can put something together in this legislative season so I could take that back to these lawyers that are putting together different laws to go on the books to be voted on this year in California. Yeah, I had a good long 2-hour meeting with the California Reparations Task Force. But I got to deal with trolls that look like rodents that say they don't have any solutions, but the one solution that they have is some shit that I said last week. And then listen to this, what he says right here about Claude Anderson. Listen to this.
You already lost. Damn. Because there have been people way smarter than me that have written books on the solution. That have written books, whether it's Powernomics, whether it's the isopaper. There are people way smarter than me that have already written.
Well, you said Powernomics is one of the books that you named off. Did you read it, The Amazing Ferret? Because in Dr. Claude Anderson, the author of Powernomics, in books like Black Labor, White Wealth, books like Powernomics, The American History Reader, different books that Dr. Claude Anderson has written, he's always talked about the need for Black Americans to delineate and create its own unique identity, because we are a special people with a special relationship to this country. And Dr. Claude Anderson, the same person he just name dropped, talked about the need for Black Americans to call themselves, and Dr. Claude Anderson's solution was Native Black American. We need to rename ourselves into Native Black American. Delineate, because of what happened with the Freedmen's Bank, because of what happened with Jim Crow, because of what happened to slavery. Dr. Claude Anderson he was the person that put that idea out into the consciousness. Tariq Nasheed openly admits this. He openly talks about getting the idea from Dr. Claude Anderson. Openly. Unlike you, Lucas, Tariq didn't hide who he got the game from. He showed everybody. And those of us like me who've been paying attention to Dr. Claude Anderson since the 90s, when Tariq came out with his idea and Yvette Carnell came out with her idea and Norris Shelton came out with his idea, it all made sense because it all reminded people like me of what Dr. Claude Anderson told us to do in the book you're name dropping, nigga. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Did Dr. Claude Anderson not say that the first move we must make is to recognize our unique identity in the United States? Because the people of color thing, minority thing, all that has been used against us as black people. Going back to the Moynihan report. Now I see why he keeps saying the same jokes over it. Like he's going to anybody who has an IQ above room temperature. Every episode, that's gonna be the funny. Like, dude, like you said that 365 days a year, 3 videos a day. How many times you gonna use the above room temperature punchline? And that fake ass Jim Carrey accent. We see through it. We see through it. Just be original. And don't attack the people you steal from. Just you go your way, I go my way. But don't tag me in videos, take the video down, and then in the next video that I do about Kanye West, just a couple days after roasting your ferret fiver looking ass, my solution is, okay, if you want forgiveness from the black community, you got to put money up. That's the direction we got to go. Now all of a sudden you saying it? We see you. And no, I don't really watch your videos like that no more. I used to. But a lot of people that subscribe to my channel, they still watch you, as y'all should. I encourage y'all to watch. It's enough out there for everybody. His channel is 15,000 times bigger than mine. I encourage y'all to keep watching. But keep reporting back to me too. Thank you for those who reported, who showed me about this. Because somebody was like, Dwann, didn't you say this? I was like, what this nigga talking about? Oh, okay. Looks like Dale from Chippendale's Rescue Rangers has been watching my videos. Well, since you've been watching, keep watching. Because now we are about to get into the Black American roots of reggae and these reggaeton wars. All right.